welcome to the Quiet Your Inner Mean Girl podcast, a place for you to find the courage you need to take the first step and every step thereafter to create the habits, the confidence, and the life that you love. I'm your host, health and life coach, Abby Hegney. Let's dive in. Welcome back to episode 46 of the Quiet Your Inner Mean Girl podcast. I'm your host, Abby Hegney. And this week, I am sitting here at my parents' house. The kids are on spring break this week, and we came down here for a few days, and they right now are outside playing with their cousins. And I'm hoping that I can record this entire episode without being interrupted. But we'll see. And we just made cupcakes for my niece, and we're going to celebrate her birthday tonight. And I can't help but think that this is what life is all about, to be able to enjoy all parts of it, all of our favorite parts of it without feeling guilty, without thinking that we fell off track or that we need to make up for something. And how when we are on a journey to lose weight or feel more confident in our own skin, to create habits that make us feel really good, we often lose sight of this. We get so wrapped up in doing the right thing, making sure that we're staying on track, that we miss out on what's happening around us. At least I know that this was my experience. Birthday parties, cupcakes, days outside of my normal routine would have completely thrown me off in the past. I would have felt so guilty. I would have felt frustrated. I would have been consumed with this thought of like, oh my gosh, I have so much work that I need to do when I get back into my routine, when I get home. I want you to think about, what if you didn't have to sacrifice the favorite parts of your life in order to feel confident in your body, to lose weight, and to know that this time it was going to stay off? What if you could create habits that make you feel amazing and that feel easy to maintain while living the life that you love? This is what I want to explore with you today. Not in a, yeah, that would be so nice kind of way, but in a way that not only feels possible, but is actually the way to lose weight and keep it off, to create habits that last and to feel confident in who you are and what you do. When most women decide that they want to lose weight, their focus naturally goes to the number on the scale. And this doesn't have to be a problem. You can care about the number on the scale, but oftentimes it keeps you from living life in a way that you want to be living it. The number on the scale becomes a measurement of success, a ruler of your worth, your motivation, and your mood. How many times have you stepped on the scale feeling really good about yourself and all of your efforts only to see that the number hasn't moved or that it's actually gone up? In that moment, all of the excitement, all of the pride and the accomplishment, all of the confidence that you felt prior to stepping on the scale vanishes. And it's replaced by disappointment, frustration, self-criticism. You go from feeling really good to a major mood swing that you can't seem to shake for the rest of the day. When you are hyper focused on losing weight, especially if you want to lose it fast, the scale becomes an obsession and you end up missing out on your life. You miss out on the laughter at dinner because you're so concerned about what you're going to order that won't throw you off track. You miss those spontaneous moments of life because they don't fit into your plan. You miss the cupcakes you made to celebrate a loved one's birthday because you'd vowed to cut out sugar and carbs, and this time you promised yourself you were going to stick with it. You say no when you really want to say yes because you think it will help you to get there quicker. You think that when you get there, you'll enjoy it. But the truth is, when you hit your goal and you finally allow yourself to enjoy your life again, the weight comes back on. But it doesn't have to be one way or the other. You can live your life, all of your favorite parts of it, lose weight and confidently keep it off. In fact, I truly believe that living your life while you are on your weight loss journey is what allows you to lose it and confidently keep it off because you never feel like you are missing out. When my clients work with me, one of the things that we do is to fall in love with their lives right now. So many women are hesitant to do this. They think that if they love their life now, they'll get complacent. They'll lose the motivation and any control that they think that they have. They think that if they stop obsessing over the scale, it will be a big free for all and they'll end up letting themselves go instead of losing the weight that they want to lose. But that's not really falling in love with your life. That's throwing in the towel. When you fall in love with your life, you want to get the most out of it. You want to feel your best. When you start to obsess over your life, you stop obsessing over the scale. You start to do more of what makes you feel good. You move your body in a way that you enjoy, a way that leaves you wanting more. You nourish your body with foods that give you energy, and you start to notice what doesn't work for you and how much better you feel when you are taking care of yourself. You rest because you're tired, not because you don't feel like it or because you're just not motivated. You become the creator of motivation in your life. You start showing up for yourself from a place of deep respect for the life that you're building and deep love for your body. And when that happens, the weight starts to shift too. Not because you're obsessing over losing it, but because you're finally living in alignment with what you really want. Real control, real confidence in who you are and what you do, the kind that leads to confidence and results, doesn't come from a number on a scale. It comes when you trust yourself to make choices from love, not fear or guilt or believing that you have to or you need to or you should. And that trust, it's built when you start focusing on your life, not just your weight. You stop micromanaging your food and you start living your life. You build confidence from showing up for yourself in meaningful ways. You stop asking, what do I need to do to stay on track? And you start asking, what will make me feel good today? And from there, food becomes just one part of a beautiful, full life, not the center of it, not something that you have to fear or obsess over. I think the thing that really holds you back from obsessing over your life instead of the scale is focusing on the scale feels safe. But it's not really, it's very volatile. When you start turning your attention to your life, suddenly the scale doesn't carry the same weight that it used to. Suddenly you start eating for your body and your goals instead of mindlessly overeating or overly restricting foods because you think that's what you need to do. You enjoy your weekends without sabotaging any progress because you know how to make decisions that make you feel good while enjoying your life. You know how to navigate your emotions without using food to escape them, to escape from boredom, stress, sadness, frustration, disappointment. And that's real transformation right there. When you obsess over your life and living your life well, that's when weight loss becomes easier. Not effortless, but lighter. Because you're not chasing a number, you're becoming someone you're proud of. So here is what I want to leave you with today. What if the thing that you've been trying to control is actually the thing that's controlling you? And what if letting go, even just a little, gave you the freedom to finally live your life and reach your goals? What if the real obsession wasn't the number on the scale, but the life that you're living and the life that you are creating? You deserve to build a life that feels so good and to lose the weight and know with confidence that this time it's staying off. That's what we do around here. Don't miss 90% of your life to weigh 10% less. Enjoy your life while living with intention and making decisions that feel good. And I invite you to do just that. Join me in my coaching program. One-on-one coaching spots are currently available, and it all starts with a free consultation. You can schedule yours using the link in the summary or the episode summary, and I will talk to you next week. If you are ready to quiet your inner mean girl, I invite you to join me inside Confident Mind and Body, my private coaching program, where you will learn to quiet your inner mean girl and create the habits, the confidence, and the life that you love. Just visit wellnesswithabbych.com and schedule a free consultation. Let's go.